Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the HT Physio Quick Tips series. I hope you're well. I'm Will Harlow, by the way, and I'm the Over-Fifties Specialist Physio at HT Physio in Farnham in Surrey. And today's episode, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about a question I get asked quite a lot, which is there a perfect posture and how do I know what it is? Now, this is a question that you might be surprised to learn the answer to. And the answer to this question is that there is no perfect posture. Now, most people think that the perfect posture is standing upright, head up, shoulders back, sort of military style. Same with sitting, you should stand or you should sit with a rolled up towel behind your back here so you're pushed forward and your chest is out. None of that applies in real life. Yes, those are sort of the ideal postures for our skeleton in kind of the perfect anatomical model, but none of us have the perfect anatomical model. All of our skeletons are built slightly differently. So when we're trying to work out what is a good posture and what is a bad posture, it has to do with different factors in the context of what you're doing while you're in those postures and how long you spend in those postures. Now, the other thing that you have to consider is the way that you're personally made. So personally, if I was to sit at my desk with my chest out and in front of me and my shoulders pinned back, after a while, that would become quite uncomfortable for me. And that would identify to me the fact that that is not the perfect posture for me. Now, you might be the opposite. If you slouch for a little bit too long, you might find that slouching makes you feel uncomfortable. So obviously slouching isn't a good posture for you. So really you should pay attention to which postures feel comfortable when you're deciding how you should sit and how you should stand. Now, the other thing to take into consideration is that even in the posture that feels the absolute best for you, if you spend too long in that one particular posture, it's bound to become uncomfortable eventually. That's why we recommend that people spend no longer than 30 minutes in any one particular position, unless you're in bed asleep at night. Okay, so if you're sat down watching the TV, try and just change position every 30 minutes or so. Similarly, if you're at your desk at work, try and slightly modify your position every 30 minutes, or just get up, go and get a glass of water and then come back. That's enough to almost reset the timer and prevent those postural aches and pains that people get. A lot of the people that I help with sort of postural problems, they get aches in their lower back, they get pain between the shoulder blades, and sometimes they get neck pain too. And all of those things can indicate the fact that you're spending too long in one particular posture that isn't quite right for you personally. Now, it's impossible for someone to tell you what that posture is unless they've had a look at you and seen all of your individual factors. But the best place to start is to just try and limit the amount of time you're spending in one particular posture, and also to assume the position that you feel most comfortable in. Just because you've read somewhere that sitting up straight with your neck in and your shoulders back is the best place to sit, that doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you. So everyone's different is the summary takeaway from this, and don't spend too long in any one particular posture. That should help you with any pains in your neck, lower back and mid back too. Now, if you want some more advice when it comes to sitting in certain postures and how to fix those horrible muscular aches and pains you can get from office work and for sitting for too long, then you can grab a copy of my book, Thriving Beyond 50. I have a whole chapter in there dedicated to neck and mid-back pain, which will tell you all about the different positions and exercises and things you can do to alleviate some of that discomfort. You can find it on Amazon, just search Thriving Beyond 50. Anyway, I hope that's been a helpful episode for you, and I look forward to speaking to you on the next episode.